It's just easier for the camera.
Alright, I want you guys all to close your eyes. It's kind of silly. Close your eyes. Okay, so it's a rainy night, and you're in about your 30s, and you're waiting for your significant other, your husband or wife to come home. But you get a phone call at 10 p.m. saying that they got into a car accident, and they're being in intensive care in the ICU of a hospital. So like any normal lover, you get your coat on, get ready to go to the hospital, and you rush to the hospital only to be denied to see your significant other because the state doesn't recognize your marriage. Open your eyes. Okay. Events like this occur all the time for same-sex marriages. People don't realize that there's more than just marriage homosexuals are fighting for, but also for the rights that come along with it. I'm not gay, I'm openly heterosexual, and even I can see the justice plays against homosexuals. I believe marriage shouldn't just be about men and women, but also between love. Marriage should be about love. From this speech, I do not intend to convert you all into believing that same-sex marriage is okay, but I persuade you in rethinking your beliefs about the government's standpoint about same-sex marriage. I will be going over the benefits of being married, the arguments between both arguments for marriage. So, according to nolo.com, the legal encyclopedia online, there are many benefits of getting married. There's government benefits. When you get married, Social Security combines both your Social Security numbers together. So this helps out in terms of if your spouse makes more money than you do, you still get the same type of coverage in the future for when you're old or for when you're retired. In terms of insurance, couples pay less together when they're married because they're under the same policy. And life insurance for couples ensures that if a significant other were to pass away, that the living spouse would be compensated for the loss. For medical benefits, if the significant other is staying at the hospital in intensive care overnight or for multiple nights, the spouse can visit anytime, even during restricted visiting hours. In the event the spouse is unconscious and unable to make a decision regarding medical treatment, the other spouse has the right to decide the next step of treatment. There's also employment benefits. Spouses obtain policies from wherever the significant other works. So if a spouse is sick and the individual can take family leave so that he or she can take care of the sick individual. Some companies offer benefits for the whole family. For example, Kaiser Permanente offers health insurance for the whole family. Widows receive workers' compensation for their deceased to help cope the living spouse for living alone as a single parent. And according to Hobert.com, there are 105.5 million households in America. 5.5 million of these households consist of unmarried partnerships. Out of the 5.5 million, 6,000 consist of same-sex partners. And on top of that, we should also consider the gay individuals who are single or not openly gay. The gay community is a significant amount of America's population. So why do we deny these people of their rights? The American Constitution promotes life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But the arguments against same-sex marriage are normally based on religious beliefs. There are a few verses in the Bible that address homosexuality, such as Leviticus 18:22. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. This is from Why Gay Marriage is Wrong, from Rob Gagnon. However, the U.S. government is supposed to be a separation of church and state, meaning that the government will not side or promote another religion regarding the law stated in the First Amendment, which is Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Along with the First Amendment comes the 14th Amendment, which protects the rights of the people. The 14th Amendment states that no state should enforce any law that prohibits the privileges and rights of American citizens. The rights are life, liberty, and property. Two men or two women coming together in marriage or a civil union is not a violent act. No one is dying because of same-sex marriage. The intentions of homosexual couples is not to hurt or take advantage of anyone, but to make their relationship recognized in the eyes of the government, and also to maintain normal economic and medical stability, such as married heterosexuals. So how can we ignore and deny the rights of this population? Maybe sometimes we forget that they're people too. Like they go through the same emotions as we do, the same life problems as we do. The only difference between us and them, or between heterosexuals and homosexuals, is that their sexual preferences. Denying a gay couple to marry or establish a civil union is unconstitutional. I mean, put yourself in your shoes. Put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in their shoes. Like, say if their couple or their significant other dies, they won't be compensated for their significant other's loss. So it's going to be tough for them to still manage the house they already made with the joint income, and to also deal with insurance policies. The fact that opposite-sex marriage gets marriage benefits, and same-sex marriage is discriminate towards homosexuals. It's unjust how unsexual couples go through the same problems as heterosexual couples, but do not get compensated for the loss of love. It can be hard being a single parent and supporting a family, which is why the government links the couple's social security numbers together. Fortunately for same-sex couples, the government doesn't link same-sex marriages, social security numbers together, because it doesn't recognize gay marriage. So if the spouse was to pass, the other would have to support the family, and to continue to pay all the bills without the income of the deceased spouse. Also, gay couples are unable to share family employee benefits. So in the case where a family member dies, the living spouse will not receive any compensation of money from the company not receive any compensation money from the company of the deceased loved one. From this speech, I hope you can see the injustice of denying these people their rights, and have persuaded you to rethink your ideals regarding same-sex marriage. We live in a country that preaches equality, supports the pursuit of happiness, and the freedom of the people. Two people loving each other is what marriage should be all about. You can't put handcuffs on love.